Welcome guys to this short yoga practice that you can do from home or wherever you are at the moment. I'm in Sri Lanka, it's my last day here. I thought it'd be nice to record a practice just before I leave and let you enjoy the sounds of the ocean. So today's practice is really about opening the chest and the heart. Especially for people that work from home, it's nice to open that up because we tend to sit a lot like this behind our desks. So we're really going to work on opening that, and we'll do a bit of core work as well. So starting in a comfortable seat, make sure that the sitting bones feel grounded. And place your hands on your knees or your thighs and gently close the eyes to settle in. Allow yourself to arrive on your mat. Become aware of the body. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. And become aware of the breath. Follow its rhythm. Notice how the breath is creating movement in the body, very subtle from within. Perhaps you notice a rising sensation on the inhale. A falling sensation on the breath out. See if you can connect with that flow of the breath. Start to deepen the inhale. Lengthen the exhale. Creating an equal breath. Breathing into the belly, into the chest, feel that expansion. And exhale the same way out, the sense of release. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, completely empty out. A few more breaths here. And then we place the hands together in front of the heart, and we take this moment to set an intention for the practice. And maybe you want to practice compassion. Perhaps kindness comes to mind for yourself and for people around you, for our planet. Or perhaps there's something or someone else that you want to dedicate this practice to. And then once you've set your intention, bow your head towards your hands and gently open the eyes. On the inhale, we'll reach the arms up to the sky, creating length. And on the exhale, we'll open the arms. We'll draw the shoulder blades towards each other. We'll place the fingertips behind, and on the inhale we'll start to open the heart to the sky, maybe gaze up. And on the exhale, round the spine and give yourself a hug. Hold on to the shoulder blades, and on the inhale we'll open the arms, expanding. And on the exhale, wrap the arms the other way around. Again, give yourself a hug. And then inhale, open up. And bring the hands behind, interlacing fingers. Again, we'll open the chest, we'll bend the elbows and move them away from the spine. Bring the gaze up and take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, release and roll over the knees. Come to your tabletop. And place the hands below the shoulders, the knees below the hips, and spread the fingers wide. We'll go through some cat and cow movements. So on the inhale, open the chest, gaze forwards. On the exhale, press the hands down and round the spine. Inhale to open the heart. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. And exhale, press down and move the shoulder blades away from each other. And continue to move like this with the breath. And perhaps you want a free flow here, swaying the hips from left to right, maybe bending the elbows. Start to move around freely, exploring the body with a curious mind. And perhaps you notice any sensations. Stiffness maybe. See if you can observe that without judging. Just exploring the body, noticing. And then very slowly come to stillness. And on the inhale, extend the right leg back. Flex the foot to toes direct down. Draw the navel into the chest and reach your opposite arm forwards. Take a deep breath in here, and on the exhale, bring the knee and the elbow towards each other, round the spine. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. And exhale to bend. Inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, bend the knee, reach for the foot. Press the foot into the hand and open the chest on the inhale. And exhale, slowly release. And come back to all fours. Come back to that neutral spine. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll extend the left leg back. We'll reach the right arm forward. Take a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, draw the knee and the elbow in, rounding. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, draw it in. Inhale to extend. Find length from heel to fingertips. And exhale, draw it in. On the next breath in, find length. And on the exhale, reach the arm back for the foot. Press the foot into the hand. And really feel how that opens the chest. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, release the hands and the knees back to the mat. Walk the hands a little bit forward, curl the toes under, and make your way to downward facing dog. Now perhaps it's the first downward facing dog of today, especially of this practice. So we'll bend the knees one at a time. You can sway the hips from left to right. Maybe you like to drop the heels to one side to lengthen the side body. And then you slowly find stillness. And have a look at the hands and make sure you spread the fingers wide. And you really press down from the thumb and the index finger. Broaden the shoulders. And see if you can find more length in the spine by bending the knees and then pressing the hips back and up. From here, lift the heels higher. Lead with the shoulder blades while you roll yourself forward to a high plank. And exhale, leading with the hips back up to down dog. Again, inhale, heels high, roll forward. And exhale, down dog. 3 more times like this. Rippling effect with the spine. And exhale, down dog. Again, allow the breath to guide the movement. Last time, inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, lower the knees down and lower down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Press the top of the feet into the mat and really draw the inner thighs towards each other. Now place the fingertips on either side and bring the elbows up. On the inhale, draw your gaze to the heart, open up the chest. And exhale, folding. Again, on the inhale, keep gazing to the heart while you open the chest up. And exhale, folding. One more time, rolling up. And exhale, lowering down. Place the hands under the shoulders, curl the toes under, and make your way back to downward facing dog. Few breaths there. Keep finding length in the spine. Know that your heels don't have to touch the floor. It's more important that you find length in the back. Then from here, lift the heels high, roll forward to that high plank. Stay there with the hands below the shoulders. Now we're going to warm up the core a little bit more. Extending the right leg back, really draw the navel in and reach your opposite arm forward. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing sides. Left leg back, right arm forward. Staying here for 5, 4, keep reaching for 3, 2, keep breathing for the last one. Place it down and press yourself back to that downward facing dog. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. And then start to walk to the top of the mat. You can keep a bend on the knees. Place the feet hip width apart and grab opposite elbows. Swing from left to right. Shaking out the head, yes or no. And let go of any tension in the back of the neck, the shoulder blades. And slowly releasing the arms. Start to roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Let the head be heavy. Let the feet root down. Stacking vertebra on top of vertebra. When you're all the way up, inhale to circle the arms to the sides, up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And just stay there for a moment. Feel how all corners of the feet are connecting with the earth. When you shift your weight forwards, backwards and to the sides. Maybe you make circles by shifting your weight. And then make those circles smaller. And even smaller until you find stillness in the center. Bring your focus to the chest and feel how the breath is present there. Bring the arms alongside the body. Place the feet together, the big toes touch. And there's a little space between the heels. And you're bending the knees. On your inhale, come up to a chair pose. And on the exhale, sit back into that chair and we're starting to pulse here. Really slowly. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit a little deeper in that chair. Take a breath in, find length, and on the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to a halfway lift, find length in the spine. On the exhale, place the hands down and step back to your plank pose. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, lower the knees down, bend the elbows, keep hugging them into the ribs. Untuck the toes, press the top of the feet down so the knees are lifting. And on your inhale, open up to that cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, press into hands and knees, and make your way back to downward facing dog. Few breaths here. And then we start to float. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg up high. Flex the foot and make sure that the toes are directing down. Take another breath in, lift that leg higher. And on the exhale, bring the knee to the outer elbow, tricep, or maybe shoulder. Inhale, lift your leg up, move slow. And exhale, draw it into the left elbow. Inhale. Back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, rounding the spine. Press yourself away from the mat, gaze between the hands, and lightly step the foot to the thumb. Draw the inner thighs towards each other. And on the inhale, bring the arms up for your high lunge. Exhale, settle into the pose. And check if your knee is on top of the ankle. Relax the shoulders down. And keep breathing through. And place your hands together, interlace fingers except for the index finger. Keep the shoulders down. On an inhale, find a bit more length, and on the exhale, bend to the right side. Find that stretch in the left side body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms and open the heart. Interlace fingers behind the back. And on an inhale, open the chest, lift the gaze up to the sky. And then exhale, lean forward. Shift your weight forward and become really light on the back toes. Now shift your weight forward and come to your warrior three pose. Flex the foot and the toes are directing down. Now you want to create a little back bend here. You still want to open that chest, so really reach the arms back towards the back wall. Keep reaching the crown forward, and very slowly bring the knee forward. And open the arms. Now your left leg is crossing over. You might be able to tuck the toes behind your calf. Your left arm goes under. And then you can either hold on to shoulder blades or bring the palms to tuck. Relax the shoulders down. Press the elbows away from the chest and sit a little deeper. Stay here with the spine straight. Or see if you can fold forward. Bringing the elbows over the knees. And notice how the more you press the elbows away from the chest, the more space you're creating between the shoulder blades. And then from here we'll press down to rise up. Bring the knee to the chest, unravel arms and legs. And then reach your foot back. Bend the standing leg, and you're landing really softly on the toes. Inhale, arms up for that high lunge. And exhale, bring your left hand down. Turn on the outside of the back foot and turn all toes to the side. So you're in this side plank variation supported by the foot. You can stay here, but maybe you want to step the feet together and lift the hips up higher. Stay here or lift your top leg and step the foot behind, but keep the hips to the side. So we're not opening up, we're keeping to the side. Hey Brownie. Hey. So this is Brownie, he always likes to join a yoga class. Alright, on the inhale we'll lift the arm up and over, and then from here we'll step into plank pose. Maybe you want to keep one leg in the air while you flow through your vinyasa. And on the exhale, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Take one deep breath in. And long breath out. On the inhale, we'll lift the left leg up high. Keep flexing the foot and make sure the hips are square. Maybe you can lift your leg higher on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring your knee to the outer arm. Inhale, slowly lift your leg back up. And exhale, bring the knee over to the right. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, draw the knee into the nose. Come high on the back toes, press away from the mat. And lightly step the foot down. When you're ready on your inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, settle into this pose, shoulders down. Now often our ribs want to stick out, so see if you can draw the navel and the ribs in. And the palms are facing each other. Bring the hands together, interlacing fingers. Inhale, find length. And in the exhale, bend to the left side. And on the next breath in, come back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms and interlace fingers behind. On the inhale, we'll open the chest, lift the gaze up. On the exhale, draw the abdomen in, shift your weight forwards. And from here, we're gonna fly into that warrior three, flexing the back foot. Keep opening the chest. Keep breathing those smooth and equal breaths. Slowly bringing the knee into the chest. Open the arms. And find your eagle pose, crossing the right leg over. Right arm goes under. And you can again hold on to shoulder blades or bring the palms to touch. Option to stay here with a straight spine or fold forward, bringing knees, elbows over knees. And so wherever you are, keep pressing the elbows away from the chest. And slowly start to roll up if you're folded. Unravel the legs, unravel the arms, and slowly make your way back, landing in that lunge pose. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, place your right hand down. Turn onto the outside of the back foot, turn all toes to the side, and lift your hips up to the sky. You can stay here, or step to your side plank, or step the foot behind and reach your arm up and over. Keep squaring the hips to the side. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Inhaling to open the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Reconnecting with the breath. Have a little check-in with yourself. Observe how you're feeling. And then from here, on the next breath in, we'll lift the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to the right arm. And inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, cross the knee over to the left side. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, knee to the nose. And then lightly step the foot down. Inhale for your high lunge, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. And bring the knee into the chest. Now from here, we'll hold on to the outside of the ankle. We'll reach the arm forward. And we're pressing the foot into the hands. Coming into our dancer's pose. Find a spot to focus on. And know that the opening really comes from pressing the foot into the hands. Slowly release. Bring the hands to the heart, knee to the chest. And then from there we'll step it back to a lunge. Landing softly, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, left hand down. Turn to that side plank, your variation. Maybe this time you step the foot behind and you open the hips up to the sky for your wild thing. Really breathing into that chest. And then from there, come to a three-legged dog. Lift your leg up high. And exhale, knee towards the ankle, the wrist, sorry. Flex the foot and land in your sleeping pigeon. Gaze over your shoulder. Check if your foot and your leg are in a straight line behind you. Come onto the fingertips. Draw the inner thighs towards each other. So you have that sense of lifting up. If you have a lot of space here, you can always fold a blanket or place a pillow under. And then slowly walk the hands forward. Make a pillow of your hands. Or maybe you walk the arms all the way out and you just rest like this. Slowly walk yourself up. Come onto the hands. Pull the toes under and come to downward facing dog. Observe any possible differences between the left and the right side. And on the next breath in, lift your left leg up high. Exhale, knee to your left arm. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, cross it over to the right. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, knee to the nose. And lightly step the foot to the thumb. And your inhale, rise up to your high lunge. And then from here, bring the knee to the chest. Hands to the heart. Find a focus point for your eyes. Then bring your hand to the outside of the ankle. Reach your arm forward, strong core. Press the foot into the hand. And find your dancer's pose, opening the heart. Now keep breathing through. Often in our balancing poses we tend to forget to breathe. Whereas actually the breath is supporting us the most here. Slowly, we'll come out of the pose, knee to the chest, hands to the heart. And then from here, we'll slowly step it back with control to a lunge. Inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. And turn to your variation of the side plank, or step the foot behind and lift the hips up, open up to the sky for your wild thing. Take another breath in, opening up. And exhale, gather your core, turn back to a three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in, lift your leg high, and on the exhale, place the knee behind the wrist and flex the foot to protect the knee. Gaze over your shoulder, check if the foot and leg are in a straight line behind you, and place fingertips on either side. And then inhale, draw the inner thighs towards each other. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Find the position that works for you. And allow the energy to come down. And then from here, slowly walk the hands back up. Come to sit on the left outer thigh and swing your leg over. Place it on the outside of the thigh and really press the ball of the foot down. And place your right fingertips behind. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And on the exhale, elbow on the outside of the knee. Inhale, find length. And exhale, twist a little deeper if you can. And on your next breath in, come back to center. Place your hands on the other side. Keep the feet where they are. You're going to lift the hips. You're going to pivot on the feet. And then you'll land in the same pose on the other side. Make sure that the sitting bones are really rooting down. Left fingertips behind. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Slowly on the inhale, come back to center. Do a little counter twist, opposite cheek towards the mat. And then from here, straighten the legs. Or actually keep them bent. And make sure you're really on the sitting bones. Bring the knees together, flex the feet. And your inhale, lift the arms up. And on the exhale, leading with the heart, reach for the feet. Now on the inhale, find a bit more length in the spine. And on the exhale, you can maybe bring the feet a little more forward. So what you want to do, you want to keep the belly on the upper thighs. So maybe this is your max for today. Maybe you can walk a little bit forward with every exhale. And maybe eventually you fold and straighten the legs all the way down. And also there, keep breathing and moving with the breath, finding more length from every inhale. And folding deeper on the exhale. And slowly walking the hands back up. Shift the hips forward. Reach the arms through and slowly lower down into your back. Stepping the feet a little closer to the hips. Hip width apart. Make sure you can touch your heels with your fingertips. And then on the inhale, lift the hips up higher for a bridge. Walking the shoulders closer, interlacing fingers. And then press the hips up even more. Slowly lower down. We'll go up one more time, either the same way, or if you want, you can practice full wheel by placing the hands on either side of the ears. Taking an exhale to prepare, and on the inhale we'll lift up. Maybe straightening the legs, bringing the shoulders over the hips. Breathing through. Exhale slowly, lower down, tuck the chin in, pull the spine down. Place the soles of the feet together and open the knees out to the sides. Place the right hand on the belly and the left hand on the heart. Close your eyes. You can really allow the energy to come down. Observe the effects of this deep opening, deep heart opening poses. vinyasa or maybe extend, relax. Placing the feet wider than the hips and the arms alongside the body with the palms open. As to receive the fruits of your practice. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Allowing the body to rest. Allow the mind to find that place of calm and peace. You can stay here as long as you like. Want to come out, make sure you do it slowly by making small movements first, maybe stretching out, reaching arms over your head, and then bringing the knees into the chest and just staying there for a moment. From there, roll onto your side. When you're ready, make your way up to a seat. Placing the hands in front of the heart. And really press your thumbs into your heart space. Noticing how you feel. Taking this moment to come back to your intention. And see if you can stay connected with that intention when you step off the mat. Placing the hands between the eyebrows as a sign of gratitude for this practice. I'm thanking you for joining. Namaste.